English, language and culture. What is language? It's a system of communication that uses symbols such as spoken words, writing characters, or gestures to convey meanings. It enables individuals to share information, express thoughts, ask questions, and create complex ideas. What is culture? Refers to the set of shared beliefs, values, norms, practices, customs, and artifacts that characterize a group of people or society. It encompasses the ways of life, traditions, and behaviors that are passed down from generation to generation. The origins. Anglo-Saxon. In 450, tribes such as the Angles and the Saxons started floating in England. Their vocabulary was much more useful. People started using it. Some days of the week were named in honor of Anglo-Saxon gods, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The Vikings. In 793, the Vikings arrived and contributed around 2,000 words to English language. The Norman Conquest. In 1066, William the Conqueror invaded England, introducing new concepts from across the English Channel, such as the French language. French became the language of official business while Latin continued to be used in church. English absorbed approximately 10,000 new words from the Normans. English as the only language. In 1453, after 100 years of war, the British Army defeated the French army and English became the sole language in England. Shakespeare. In 1589, about 2,000 new words were invented by the English writer William Shakespeare. The King James Bible. In 1611, the king made a new translation of the Bible that everyone could be able to understand. It was full of metaphors, creating the type of English that is spoken today around the world. The English of Science. In 1660, scientists created the Royal Society, where they initially spoke in Latin. However, they soon realized that everyone there spoke English, which they found to be more convenient means of communication. As a result, they began expanding the English vocabulary by creating new words to express scientific concepts, parts of the body, and other ideas. The age of the English dictionary. In 1928, as English expanded in all directions, people realized that words were being spelled differently. This led to the invention of dictionaries to establish standards and control over words. The most well known and widely used English dictionary, the Oxford English Dictionary, began its standardization process in 1857. The first complete edition of the OED was published in installments over several decades, completing in 1928. American English. In 1986, American English developed primarily through British colonization of North America in the 17th century. British introduced their dialect of English, which evolved separately from British English. The isolation of colonies from England allowed for influence from Native American languages, initially and later from European immigrant languages, shaping the evolution of English in America. Over time, it has innovated linguistically to reflect the social, cultural, and political dynamics of America. Conclusions. Importance of cultural background knowledge in language teaching. Educators must also integrate cultural background knowledge into their instruction. By incorporating cultural context, teachers help students understand the meanings and social implications of language use, thereby fostering a deeper comprehension of both language and the cultures it represents. How do you think the English language impacts in our Mexican culture? by facilitating global communication and economic opportunities, influencing media and entertainment preferences, and integrating into everyday language through borrowed terms. While it enhances access to education and international business, it also presents challenges in balancing cultural preservation with the pressures of globalization. Thanks.